is rolling, everything feels right.
Este es mi barrio. This is where I'm from. Westside legend. The story just begun. I grew up on these streets where the palm trees grow tall, where the hydraulics bounce and the speakers pump. Bro, watch my canales hustle just to make ends meet. Familia holding down every block on this street. My jefito taught me, son, you stand with your own. Never turn your back on the love that you've been shown. So I carry this barrio pride like a badge on my chest. From East LA to the harbor, we don't rest. Used to ride my bicycle down Whittier Boulevard. Now I'm rolling in the Impala with the switches hard. Chrome spinning slow while that G-Funk plays. These are the memories that carry me through darker days. They say the barrio would drag you down. Don't believe, cause every corner holds a story for the ones who choose to breathe. And I chose to take the beauty from the struggle and the pain and put it in the music so my people feel the same.
Westside legend, rolling through the night. Chrome and hydraulics, everything shines bright. Esta es mi historia, this is where I stand.
Barrio born and raised, this is who I am.
Westside legend, riding on the low. Feel the bass line bumping everywhere we go. For all my canales rolling side by side. Westside legend, we ride till we die.
I remember Sunday cruises down the Boulevard. Every familia showing off their ride so hard. Candy painted chrome wheels, such a beautiful sight. Community together underneath the California night. My abuela praying Rosario every morning when I leave. She said, mijo, take your heart with you and never forget to breathe. The barrio gets heavy when the pressure starts to mount, but love is the only currency that really ever counts. Now I'm making music that represents the hood, putting all the stories down the way I always should. Real stories, real pain, but also real joy. A Chicano raising up the next generation of girls and boys who'll understand that pride is in the culture we protect, in the lowriders and the oldies, in the love and respect. Para todos mis rucas, for the riders and the fools. We all came from somewhere and we're playing by
rolling through the night. Chrome and hydraulics, everything shines bright. Esta es mi historia, this is where I stand.
Barrio born and raised, this is who I am.
Westside legend, riding on the low. Feel the bass line bumping everywhere we go. For all my canales rolling side by side. Westside legend, we ride till we die. Dedicated to the ones who never made it out, to the ones whose names get whispered without any doubt that they deserve the longer road, a bigger piece of sky. But the barrio took them early and we still don't know why. So I ride for them, I write for them, I sing the names in every verse and chorus till the whole world knows their flames were burning just as bright as any star you see tonight. Westside legend, carrying every fight.
Now the years have passed and I've become the man. That young boy on the bicycle could barely understand, but I kept the faith and kept the love and kept the low rider sound. And every mile I traveled brought me back to hallowed ground. That's the body what made me what I am today. Every blessing and every lesson never fading away. When they ask me where I'm from, I say the West Side loud and proud.
Cause the West Side got a heartbeat that you feel deep in your soul. So roll with me, got knowledge, let the hydraulics rise. Under California stars, beneath these West Side skies. Porque el barrio siempre tiene que sobrevivir. The legend of the West Side, ese will never die. West Side legend, rolling, chrome and gold in the evening light. West Side, West Side, till the end of night. West Side legend. West Side legend.
Yeah.
Barrio Nights,
Rolling slow. When the sun,
Barrio Nights.
yeah, when the sun goes down on the east side, the barrio comes alive with a different kind of pride. Street lights flicker on the corner where the homies stand. Everybody know the place and everybody understand the code we live by, the rules we've been taught. The love we never question and the respect we never bought. You earn it out here, you earn it every day. And the Barrio Nights, they never seem to fade away. My Carno pulled up in the Monte Carlo clean 1980, something finest thing you've ever seen. We drove into the Boulevard Boulevard became a memory of everything our fathers tried to give us, though free. The radio was bumping something slow and something real. That kind of music that you don't just hear, you feel deep in the chest, where the barrio lives forever. Noche del Barrio, the streets bind us together. Barrio Nights, rolling down the strip, Lowrider cruising, taking one more dip. Chrome reflecting all the neon signs we know. Barrio Nights, que no se van a ir. These streets are calling and I cannot resist. El barrio de noche, where the legends twist into stories that our children need to hear. Barrio Nights, same as every. I know a homie who grew up 2 blocks from me. He took the wrong road, but his heart still runs free inside the stories that I write about these streets at night. About the choices that we make and how we try to do right. It ain't always easy when the pressure gets real, when you got nothing but your pride and your will to feel something better than the hand that you were given young. So you make your music, make your art, and you run towards something that resembles what you dreamed about before the Barrio Nights taught you what life's about. But still I love these nights, I love these streets, I love this place. Every broken neon light and every familiar face. The taco stand on 5th is where we meet at midnight. The old man selling corn is caught a familiar sight. De noche el barrio whispers to the ones who stay, que el amor, que la familia nunca se va. Barrio Nights, rolling down the strip, Lowrider cruising, taking one more dip. Chrome reflecting all the neon signs we know. Barrio Nights, no se van a ir. These streets are calling and I cannot resist. El barrio de noche, where the legends twist into stories that our children need to hear. Barrio Nights, same as every late now we pile in the Buick 7 deep. Hit the Boulevard and cruise until the whole world fell asleep. The music never stopped, the conversation never died. Just canales in the stories, rolling with the tide of whatever life was throwing at us. We absorbed it all, the joy and pain of barrio life. We answered every call, my kept the porch light on, so I could find my way back through the darkest barrio nights to see another day. Now I drive these same streets with my kids inside, teaching them the difference between foolish and the pride that comes from knowing where you're from and who you're meant to be. These barrio nights to shape me, that's the gift they gave to me. Every crack in the sidewalk, every rose behind the chain link fence, every car no lost too soon, who never got a chance, lives inside these barrio nights that never really end. Noches del Barrio, Mi Familia, my forever friend. Rolling slow, Noches del Barrio, siempre. The streets remember everything. Barrio Nights, Barrio Nights, Barrio Nights. Oye, let me tell you about somebody special. The kind of love that the barrio grows like a garden between the concrete and the chrome. I seen her first on a Thursday afternoon, standing by the corner where the flowers bloom, through the chain link fence where old man Ramirez grows his roses. She was watering them slow, like the day barely closes. Had a laugh that sounded like a song from the oldies, something warm and something easy, something only she holds. I drove around that corner maybe 4 or 5 times, too scared to say a word, just collecting my rhymes. For the day I finally stopped and walked up to her door, with my heart in my hands and my pride on the floor. Said, Senorita, I know I'm just a fool from the street, but something about you makes my whole world feel complete. She smiled like the California sun breaking through the marine layer, and said, boy, I've been watching you drive circles, and I think maybe later you could stop playing games and just say what you feel. Cause I got somewhere to be, and these roses need to heal. Mi Ruca, mi vida, mi todo eres tú. The boulevard gets brighter every time you come through. From East LA to the ocean, girl, I want you to know, wherever life takes us together we'll go. Mi Ruca bonita, you make the barrio glow, like chrome in the sunset, like hydraulics on show. Every oldie station playing our song tonight. Mi Ruca, you make
make everything right.
He showed up with a mixtape and a single red carnation. Said this song right here, girl, it was made for this occasion. Played it in the Impala with the windows cracked wide, and the whole neighborhood knew something changed that night. Inside of two kids from the barrio who thought love was just a word and some song that somebody else wrote for somebody else heard. But he looked at me like I was worth 1,000 Sunday rides, like I was worth more than the gold that all the lowriders hide. I told him, baby, I've been hurt before by boys who didn't stay, who promised me the Boulevard and then just drove away. He said, Ruca, I ain't going nowhere, this is where I live, in the space between your laughter and the love I got to give. So we drove to the overlook above the city lights and watched the bottle sparkle through that warm October night. And something in me knew, guess they gotta know it was real. Something in the music,
and the moment made me feel mi Ruca, mi vida, mi todo eres tú. The boulevard gets brighter every time you come through. From East LA to the ocean, girl, I want you to know, wherever life takes us, together we'll go. Mi Ruca bonita, you make the barrio glow like chrome in the sunset, like hydraulics on show.
Every oldie station playing our song tonight.
Mi Ruca,
you make everything right. Years went by, still she's by my side. Through every bump in the road, every highs and every ride. Through the hard times when the money wasn't flowing right. Through the good times, laughing in the lowrider at night. She taught me what it means to love a woman from the barrio, who carries all the strength of every Abuela's recital. Who knows how to hold a family when the world gets cold. Who never let me fall when I was losing my soul. They say behind every rider there's a woman holding down the home base, the safe space, the love that don't drown. Mi Ruca is the jefa of my heart and my home. Wherever I'm rolling, they say I never ride alone, porque ella tiene todo lo que un hombre necesita. Una mente muy fuerte y una soul muy bonita. So I dedicate this song to my rider, my Ruca, my love, the woman from the barrio.
let the angels bless from above. Mi Ruca,
Siempre contigo.
from the barrio with love. Mi Ruca, mi vida,
Forever. Street to street. Street to street. Block to block. We hold it down around the clock. Barrio pride, never gonna stop. Street to street, this is what we got. From the east side to the south side, we connect. Every corner in the city showing love and respect. Street to street, the message carries on the wind. From the first block to the last, we ain't gonna bend. I seen homies rise from nothing to something real, with nothing but they hustle when their iron will. No silver spoon, no easy ride, no helping hand, just Chicano pride and the strength to understand that this life ain't gonna give you nothing free. You gotta take it, earn it, make it, let them see who you are, what you built from, where you stand. In the streets they gon' test you, comprende, man. But we built for this, born for this, raised on these blocks where the rooster crows before the sunrise and the clock never stops. Cause the barrio never sleeps. Every lesson that these streets teach me, all my keeps. Street to street, this is how we live. Everything we have is everything we give to the barrio, to the family, to the code. Street to street, down this eternal road. Block to block, every homie holding strong. From the west side to the east side, we belong to something bigger than ourselves. Comprende. Street to street, this is who we are, amigo. I remember when the sirens was the lullaby and helicopters hovering made it hard to close my eye. But we survived and we thrived through the hardest test. Put our pride on the pavement and we gave it our best. My partner Marcus got a scholarship to get away, but he came back every summer just to see the barrio stay the same. Beautiful, complicated, struggling alive. Community of people trying hard just to survive. Street to street, the love goes deeper than the hate. And the ones who truly know us know the power of the state of being Chicano in America. Need that, can need the ala, but we carved our own culture from the east to LA. Every mural on the wall is a message to the world. Every lowrider's a statement, every flag is unfurled in the wind of a community that refuses to be erased. Street to street, barrio pride can never be replaced. Street to street, this is how we live. Everything we have is everything we give to the barrio, to the family, to the code. Street to street, down this eternal road. Block to block, every homie holding strong. From the west side to the east side, we belong to something bigger than ourselves. Comprende. Street street to street, this is who we are. They tried to build a freeway through the heart of what we own, and we fall back with our murals, with our music, with our bone. Deep resistance to the forces that would erase our name. Street to street, the people rallied and they staked their claim on this barrio, this culture, this comunidad that goes back generations, that goes back to our blood. From Mexico to California, from the rancho to the block, the thread of Chicano history, it never gonna stop. Running through the veins of every kid on every street, from the first step in the barrio to the day your journey's complete. So carry it with pride, it's a carry it with love. Street to street, this barrio is a gift from up above. Cause where else do you find this kind of beauty in the struggle, where every broken window still reflects the stars in the bubble of hydraulics, lifting something more than just a car. Street to street, this is who we are. Street to street, block to block, barrio siempre, never gonna stop. Street to street, we hold it down, from every barrio in every town. This one's for Mi Familia, for everyone who held me up when the world tried to knock me down. Para mis jefitos, para mis carnales, para los que ya no están. My father worked the fields before I ever drew a breath. His hands carrying the weight of a life lived close to death. 12-hour days beneath the California sun that showed no grace. But every night he came home with love written on his face. He'd sit at the table and he'd ask me how my day was. Never spoke about the pain, cause for him family was the cause. Worth every sacrifice, worth every aching bone. He built us something beautiful and called it a home. My mother in the kitchen with the radio on low, oldies playing softly as she watched the children grow. She prayed the rosario every night before we'd sleep. Lord bless my children, all the promises they keep. I didn't understand back then the weight that they would carry for us, for our future, for the dreams they chose to marry. To the struggle and the hope of something better yet to come. Mi familia, mi sangre, where my story first begun. Mi familia, te quiero para siempre. Through the good times and the bad, you are my center. Every road I've traveled, every mile I've run. Mi familia, you were there from the very first one. Para mis padres que trabajaron sin parar, para mis hermanos wherever now you are, para la abuela whose prayers still guide my way. Mi familia, in my heart you always stay. My brother took the hard road, and I watched him from afar, praying every night he find his way beneath the star of something bright and good and true that will bring him home. No one should have to walk the darkness of this world alone, but he found his way, he found the strength to rise above. And he came back to the barrio, came back to the love of this family, the circle that no distance can break, of the bond between the blood that nothing ever takes. My sister was the first to graduate from the school, and we lined up outside with carnations, cause it's cool when your family does something that they said we couldn't do. Prove the whole world wrong, that's what familia do. And my nieces and my nephews growing up fast now, watching how we handle life, learning what we allow into our hearts, our homes, our memories, and our space. Mi familia is the love that time cannot erase. Mi familia, te quiero para siempre. Through the good times and the bad, you are my center. Every road I've traveled, every mile I've run. Mi familia, you were there from the very first one. Para mis padres que trabajaron sin parar, para mis hermanos wherever now you are, para la abuela whose prayers still guide my way. Mi familia, in my heart you always stay. To the ones we lost along the way, to the tios and the cousins who could not stay, whose faces in the photographs remind us every day that family is the treasure nothing takes away. You live inside our laughter and our late night conversations, and the recipes and the brand new deals and all our celebrations. You are the reason that we gather and we hold each other tight. Mi familia lives in the love that outlasts every night.
Nah. Now I got my own familia, my own little ones, teaching them the same love that my father gave his sons. That el trabajo es dignidad and that la familia comes first. That from our roots we draw the strength to survive the worst. That the barrio is our teacher and our home and our pride. That we never leave our people, we stay rolling by their side. I write this song as testimony to the ones who build me hope. From me, Jefita's morning prayers to my Jefito's rock hard soul. Every sacrifice you made, I carry in my chest. Every lesson that you taught me put me through the test of manhood, of fatherhood, of trying to do right. Mi familia, I dedicate this song to you tonight. Porque sin ustedes, nothing that I am would be. Mi familia es mi vida, mi corazón, my everything. Mi familia para siempre, te quiero con todo mi corazón. Mi familia, mi sangre, mi alma, para los que ya no están, siempre en mi corazón.
Yeah. Back in 80-something, my uncle had a ride, 1964 Chevy, all candy and pride. Told me someday, mijo, this could be yours. I've been tripping Lowrider Dreams since those early morning hours. Lowrider Dreams, chrome in the night, hydraulics pumping, everything right. Lowrider Dreams, rolling so slow, barrio music, watch the candy paint. Started with a bicycle I found behind the church, put some flames on the frame and I practiced every lurch of the handlebars, pretending I was rolling in the 6-4, long before I understood the culture. Even so, something in my blood responded to the chrome, to the slow road down the boulevard. The feeling of home, my uncle let me sit inside the Impala once at 9. Said feel the seat, feel the leather, feel this whole design. Every stitch was placed with purpose, every inch was planned. When Chicanos build a lowrider, got God's every hand. He showed me all the hydraulics, every pump and every hose. Told me how the chrome took months and how the candy paint glows. Different in the sunlight than it does when night falls. When the street lights hit the surface and the whole thing calls to something deep inside you, to the barrio in your soul. Lowrider dreams, that's it, that will make you whole. Lowrider dreams, rolling down the strip. Every Sunday morning taking one slow dip. Chrome wheels spinning, talk box on the song. Lowrider dreams where every rider belongs. Candy paint gleaming in the California sun. Hydraulics bouncing till the show is finally done. Barrio culture, 40 years of pride. Lowrider dreams, it's the ultimate ride. Saved every dollar working summers at 16. Bought my first lowrider at 19, if you know what I mean. By lowrider, I mean the cutlass needing work, but I saw the potential underneath all that hurt. Took it to my Tio's garage on Saturday morning. He looked at it and smiled, said, boy, without any warning, this is gonna be your masterpiece, your life's work. Said, I'll show you everything from the suspension to the quirk of painted candy apple red without any drip. We worked that car for 3 years, didn't miss a trip to the swap meet and the junkyard looking for the parts that would turn his tire colors into someone's work of art. The day I first drove it down the boulevard, complete, the whole body stopped moving, and I felt the heartbeat of something ancient and something new at the same time. Lowrider dreams fulfilled, that's it, now that's the vibe. Lowrider dreams, rolling down the strip. Every Sunday morning taking one slow dip. Chrome wheels spinning, talk box on the song. Lowrider dreams where every rider belongs. Candy paint gleaming in the California sun. Hydraulics bouncing till the show is finally done. Barrio culture, 40 years of pride. Lowrider dreams, it's the old. Now I get my kids to the shows on Sundays in the park. Watch their eyes go wide when the chrome lights up the dark. Tell them this is our tradition, this is who we are. Every lowrider is a rolling gallery, a star in the constellation of a culture built by hand, by Chicanos who took metal and made something grand. From the scrapyard in the garage in the Sunday afternoon, with the family all around them under the California moon. The lowrider ain't just transportation, it's a statement. It says we're here, we're beautiful, and nothing can replace me. What this culture means to all of us who love it. There ain't a car show in the world that could rise above it. So I tell my kids, someday you'll have your own ride, and you'll feel exactly what your father felt with pride. Rolling slow beneath the palm trees on the boulevard. Lowrider dreams, that's it, they never die hard. Lowrider dreams, rolling slow. Chrome and candy paint and nowhere to go except down the boulevard, feeling everything right. Lowrider dreams, living beautiful nights. Corazon Frio, siempre fighting back. Corazon Frio, yeah. They say the streets will harden you if you let them in. And I let them in so deep I can't remember when. I felt something soft and something worth protecting. My corazon got cold from all the street effect and every loss I took, every carnal that I buried. Every dream I had got heavy and got wary of chasing what they promised and receiving what they took. Till my heart became a closed and bitter book. I walk these blocks and I feel nothing and everything at the same time. That's the paradox this barrio brings. You love it and it hurts you when you come back for more. Cause where else do you go when the barrio is home and more than just an address? It's an identity, a fate, something written in your blood that comes too early and too late to change. So you accept it and you learn to carry on with a Corazon Frio that still somehow holds us close. Corazon Frio, cold but still alive. Inside the ice there's something trying hard to survive. Corazon Frio, the streets took their toll, but deep beneath the frost there's still a Chicano soul. They call me cold, they say I've changed, I've hardened like the stone. But every cold heart once was warm before it was alone. Corazon Frio, rolling through the night, looking for the warmth I lost to take it back tonight. I had a homie named Roberto, we called him Beto for short. He was the kind of carnal who would die before he caught the easy way out, the simple road, the safer bet. He took the hard road every time and lived without regret. Till the night the barrio claimed him like he claims his own. Left a wife and 3 kids and the family alone. I stood at his grave and felt my heart just shut down, like a lock clicking closed in the underground of my soul, where I keep all the ones I've loved and lost. And I calculated then and there the barrio's cost, and brothers and time and tears and what we could have been if the streets weren't so hungry and so endlessly mean. But better wouldn't want this coldness, I can hear him say. Has to keep the heart warm, that's the only way. So honor all the ones who never got the chance to feel something more than concrete, something more than steel. Corazon Frio, cold but still alive. Inside the ice there's something trying hard to survive. Corazon Frio, the streets took their toll, but deep beneath the frost there's still a Chicano soul. They call me cold, they say I've changed, I've hardened like the stone. But every cold heart once was warm before it was alone. Corazon Frio, rolling through the night, looking for the warmth I lost to take it back tonight. My chef says she sees my father set into my eyes, that same wall that he built up just to survive. She said, mijo, let me in, you don't gotta be alone. The coldness that you carry, mijo, don't make it your home. And I heard her, but the ice don't melt as fast as you might think. When you've been living in the cold, you lose the link, the warmth, the softness to the things that made you whole. Before the body winters froze the corners of your soul. But I'm trying, I'm working, I'm reaching through the freeze for something that resembles what I was before the disease of loss and grief and anger and the pain of watching people go. Took the warmth from my chest and left me here with nothing to show except these songs, these verses, these confessions in the night. Corazon Frio, trying to find its way to light, because even the coldest heart remembers how to feel. The body was ice, but the body was also real. Corazon Frio, trying to thaw somewhere beneath the cold, there's still love, that's it. Corazon Frio, siempre fighting back. Yeah. Down for life. Down for life. Ride or die. From the barrio to the grave, look 'em in the eye. Down for life. Cardenales stand tall. We hold each other up when one of us falls. Yeah, Let me tell you what it means to be down for real. Not the fake love, not the surface, but the genuine feel of carnalismo brotherhood, the code we live by. You don't leave your homies hanging, let me tell you why. When I was 15 and the world was coming at me fast, my Colonel Rico stepped in front and said, I got your back. Nobody asked him, nobody made him take that stand. He just read the situation and he used his hand to shield me from whatever was about to fall. That's what being down for life means, give your all when they need you most, and you don't count the cost of what it takes to keep your loyalty, whatever you lost. That's the code, that's it, that's the way we roll. You give your colonel everything, your body and your soul. When the moment calls for it, you answer without question. Down for life is more than words, it's a living profession.
Down for life, thick and thin. When you're drowning, I'm jumping in. When you're flying, I'm lifting you higher. Down for life, through every fire. From the barrio to wherever we end up, we lift each other, fill each other's cup. No matter what the world outside says,
Down.
Carnal is always.
I've been down for my canales through some darkest nights, through some situations where there wasn't any right, just wrong and less wrong in the path between the man you wanna be and where you've already been. My homeboy Lister went away for 3 long years, and every week I wrote him through my own fears of what was happening outside while he was locked inside. Every letter was a promise, I say I'm still by your side. When he came home, we drove the boulevard slow, 2 canales reunited in the afterglow, with time that tested our connection and found it strong. Down for life means no distance is too long to bridge the gap between where you are and where I stand. Cause I made a promise and the promise means my hand is always reaching back for you whenever you fall. Down for life, that's my call.
Down for life, thick and thin. When you're drowning, I'm jumping in. When you're flying, I'm lifting you higher. Down for life, through every fire. From the barrio to wherever we end up, we lift each other, fill each other's cup. No matter what the world outside says, Carnal is always.
They say loyalty is dead in the generation new, but every generation says and every generation knew that somewhere in the body the old ways still survive. The down for life spirit that keeps carnalismo alive. I see it in the young ones when they hold their ground for each other, for the neighborhood, for the culture they found in the music, in the murals, and the lowriders on Sunday. Ese carnalismo never dies. Comprende, so I pass this code down to my sons and my daughters. Teach them that the blood runs thicker than the waters of whatever life throws at you. Cuando todo se cae, your people are the ones who catch you any day. Down for life ain't just a phrase, it's a foundation built on trust and sacrifice and pure dedication to the ones who share your blood, your block, your body, your name. Down for life, carnales, the love stays the same.
Down for life,
always and forever. Carnales, siempre, from the barrio to eternity.
down for life.
Ride together. Every evening, when the sun starts going down, I take the long way home through the barrio. Windows down, music up, thinking about you. Sunset Boulevard, this is our song. There's a magic hour on the boulevard around 7:30, when the light goes golden and the air ain't quite so dirty, with the weight of everything the day demanded from the street. And the lowriders come out rolling slow and feeling sweet. I always try to stretch when I need to clear my head, when the thoughts get heavy and the heart is filled with dread of something I can't name, but that sits heavy in my chest. And the Sunset Boulevard reminds me of the rest of everything that's beautiful about this life we're living, about the taking and the losing and the constant giving of ourselves to people, to the body or to the ride, and the golden California light that settles deep inside. I think of you when the sky turns pink and the palms go dark. I think of everything we said that evening in the park, when you told me that you loved the city like I did, and I thought, Asher, this is it, this is the real thing, kid. Sunset Boulevard, take me home tonight. Lowrider, rolling through the fading light, with you beside me, everything feels right. Sunset Boulevard, holding you so tight. El atardecer sobre la ciudad, golden like the love we found along the way. Sunset Boulevard, where the Chicano hearts stay, rolling rolling through forever on this beautiful day. I remember the first time he drove me down this road, told me every palm tree had a story to be told about the people who had planted them 100 years ago, never knowing what would grow around them. Just a slow and patient faith that something beautiful takes time. He said that's us, baby, like that rhythm and that rhyme of the oldie station playing through the evening breeze made me feel at home in the way that always puts me at ease. The boulevard at sunset makes me feel forever young, like every song we're singing is a song that hasn't been sung. And we got time, we got the evening, we got the lowrider, and wherever this is going, baby, I'm your rider. I grew up watching sunsets from a different part of town, but this boulevard, the city, and this man never let me down. Con el atardecer pintando todo de oro, este boulevard es donde encontré mi tesoro.
Sunset Boulevard, take me home tonight. Lowrider, rolling through the fading light. With you beside me, everything feels right. Sunset Boulevard, holding you so tight.
El atardecer sobre la ciudad, golden like the love we found along the way.
Sunset Boulevard,
where the Chicano hearts stay, rolling through forever on this beautiful day. We drove all the way down to the ocean that night, watched the sun hit the water in the fading light. And I told her everything I've been afraid to say about the future and the feelings in the coming day. When I'd have to step up and be the man she needs, when the love turns into something plain like a seed that grows into the family we always dreamed about. She took my hand and said, baby, without a doubt, you already are that man, you always have been. I just been waiting for you to let yourself begin to believe in what we got and where we're going next. She had a way of cutting through all of my complex thoughts about the future and the what ifs and the when. And she said, let's just watch the ocean do it again. Let's watch the sun go down on another perfect day, on the Sunset Boulevard where we found our way.
Sunset Boulevard,
el atardecer más hermoso,
rolling slow,
con tu mano en la mía.
Sunset Boulevard,
forever ours,
driving into the California stars.
Hey, Barrio Kings. Barrio Kings, we hold this ground. From the east side to the west side of this town. Carnal is standing tall through every storm. This the life we chose, this the barrio born. Barrio Kings, forever in the blood. From the sunshine and the struggle in the mud, every sacrifice our families made before. Barrio Kings, we kings forevermore. 20 years I've been walking down these same familiar blocks, past the veteranos holding court beneath the palm tree tops. The same chess games on the corner, same old stories never die. Same Chicano pride we painted underneath that in the sky. My grandfather came northward with his callous working hands. He built a life for all of us on these unforgiving lands. Every sacrifice he made became the foundation stone for everything we carry in the blood and in the bone. I remember when the corner store was owned by Donna Cruz, who gave credit when the familia had nothing left to use, who let the children eat a pan dulce after school, who understood that feeding someone hungry was the rule. The body wears memory as deep as canyon walls, and every generation answers when the community calls. We plant these seeds in concrete and we water them with sweat, and every generation keeps the legacy without regret. Reyes del Barrio, we never back down, building up our people and protecting our crown. From the grandmothers who prayed us through the darkest years, to the young ones coming up without a trace of fear. This the Barrio, this the culture, this the line we hold. The story of our struggle turning silver into gold. Barrio Kings don't just survive the storm. Barrio Kings are the ones who keep the neighborhood warm. They're trying to move us out with every project that they build, replace our murals with the luxury and leave our memories still. But you cannot erase the blood that runs through these veins, the warrior spirit deep inside that courses and remains. My homie got released last spring after
3 long years inside his mother kept the candle burning, and she prayed through every night. When he came out, he said the body was the only thought that kept him sane through all the darkness that the system brought. The faces of the family, the smell of corn inside the smoke, the memory of a neighborhood where hope was never broke. Now we working with the youth programs down on the east side, teaching young canales there's a better road to ride. That barrio pride does not mean you gotta choose the streets alone. That being king is building something worthy of the throne. Education, family, community, the craft. Looking to the future while we honor what is past. We hold this ground, Barrio Kings, from the east side to the west side of this town. Canales standing tall through every storm. This the life we chose, this the life we chose, this the barrio born. Barrio Kings, whatever in the blood, from the sunshine and the struggle in the mud. Every sacrifice our families made before. Barrio Kings, we kings forevermore. Every muralist who painted on the walls of our streets, every grandmother who kept the children fed with home-cooked treats, every teacher who believed when all the statistics said give up, every audio mechanic fixing cars for broke folks on the up, every taquero opening early in the morning dark, every brown face in the papers getting something done, every child who learns to reach before the age of 1. We are more than what the television tries to say. We are centuries of survival, we are here to stay. Somos reyes del barrio, this the crown we wear, not the gold or silver but of honor and the care for the ones who came before us and the ones who come behind. The thread of Chicano culture that we carry and we bind together in the struggle that has never had an end. Until the barrio rises, we will fight until we win. Barrio Kings forever on these streets we love and know. Barrio Kings, the legacy will never stop to grow. Reyes del Barrio, we never back down, building up our people and protecting our crown. From the grandmothers who prayed us through the darkest years to the young ones coming up without a trace of fear. This the barrio, this the culture, this the line we hold. The story of our struggle turned the silver into gold. Barrio King, don't just survive the storm. Barrio King, are the ones who keep the neighborhood warm. Para todos los carnales del barrio, East LA, San Jose, San Diego, all barrio. Reyes del Barrio, forever. We never leaving, we never falling. Barrio Kings, Reyes forever. Noche de Luna, Noche de Luna, rolling with you tonight. Lowrider moving underneath the moonlight. La luna brillando, silver on the chrome. Every night we roll together feels like home. Noche de Luna, te quiero mi amor. Rolling down the boulevard, wanting something more. Esta noche es nuestra, it belongs to us. Noche de Luna, riding without a fuss. The radio playing something from the oldie station, the kind of smooth and soulful West Coast music made for patience. Your hand resting easy on the armors by my side as the hydraulics whispering. The lowrider starts to glide, the streetlights painting amber on the faces that we pass. The night blooming jasmine coming sweetly through the glass. I always take the long way home whenever you are here, because the destination matters less than every mile that is near. I got the switches set to smooth and rolling nice and low. The Impala moving steady like it always seems to know the path we take around the barrio we love so well. Every corner holds a memory, every block a story tells of summer nights we spent out here when everything was new. Before the world got complicated, just me and you. Still here after all this time, still rolling through the night, still finding in each other something worth the fight. Esta noche la luna nos cuida desde arriba. Every night with you beside me, I feel truly alive. Rolling through the city where our story first began. The Boulevard at midnight and you taking my hand. Noche de Luna, every evening we survive the complications and the struggles, keeping love alive. Lowrider rolling slow and steady under stars so bright. Noche de Luna, you and me in this beautiful night. I remember when we barely had the gas to fill the tank, when we would roll on empty just to feel something to thank. Whatever higher power kept the engine running strong and kept us in each other's company the whole night long. Back when the neighborhood felt smaller and the problems larger, when the path forward wasn't certain and the world felt harder. But we found this ritual of rolling through the dark, and it became the beautiful thing that kept alive the spark between us through the seasons as the years began to stack. As children came in mortgages and never looking back at the time.
time when life was simpler, but we did not know it then. Now I would give anything to roll those same old streets again. But then I look at what we built together, and I know that every night we rode helped plant the seeds we grow into something beautiful that neither of us planned. Noche de Luna, you the music and I am the band. Noche de Luna, rolling with you tonight. Lowrider moving underneath the moonlight. La luna brillando, silver on the chrome. Every night we roll together feels like home. Noche de Luna, te quiero mi amor. Rolling down the boulevard, wanting something more. Esta noche es nuestra, it belongs to us. Noche de Luna, riding without a fuss. My grandmother would say that love is like a lowrider and needs constant maintenance and an experienced driver who knows when to hit the switches and when just to roll, who understands the machine but also has a soul for all the little moments that accumulate to life, for the Tuesday morning coffee in the ordinary stride, for the way you laugh at nothing and the way you hum a song, for being my navigator through the nights that seem so long. Noche de Luna, I have been learning your geography, every shadow and every light that makes you up in me. Esta noche la luna nos cuida desde arriba. Every night with you beside me, I feel truly alive. Rolling through the city where our story first began, the Boulevard at midnight and you taking my hand. Noche de Luna, every evening we survive the complications and the struggles, keeping love alive. Lowrider rolling slow and steady under stars so bright. Noche de Luna, you and me on this beautiful night. Noche de Luna, contigo para siempre. La luna, la noche, tu amor, rolling slow forever. Noche de Luna, te quiero. Yeah. Para ti, jefita. Para ti, jefe. Para todos los que vinieron antes. Yeah. My father was a quiet man who never needed much. Just coffee in the morning and the newspaper to touch. A garden in the backyard with the roses he had grown, and the family around the table in the house he owned. He worked the graveyard shift for 20 years without complaint, through the heat and through the cold and through the years of strain, until his hands were rough enough to be a map of time, and his face was full of stories written line by line. I used to watch him in the mornings when he came back home, how we would sit and drink his coffee for a moment all alone, before the house woke up and filled with noise and life. Looking at his garden and his children and his wife, with something in his eyes I could not name when I was young, but now I understand the song those quiet mornings sung. It was gratitude and wonder at the life that he had built, from nothing but his labor and his love without the guilt. Para mi familia, te doy todo lo que soy, for the blood that raised me and the love that guides my way. Para mi familia, los carnales y la jefita, every sacrifice you made is why I'm standing here today. The roots run deep below the concrete of this barrio, and everything you planted in me helps me stand and grow. Para mi familia, you are everything to me, the source of all my strength and all my reason to be free. Yeah, my mother kept a calendar on the kitchen wall. She never missed a birthday and she answered every call, from every teacher and from every coach and every priest who had something to report on how our children pieced together or fell apart or needed something more. My mother was the constant, and the constant was a prayer. She lit a candle every morning before anyone was there, and spoke to saints and loved ones who had long since passed, who she believed to walk beside her family to the last. She cooked for anyone who came and never counted plates. She said that food was how we honored all the faiths that brought us to this body, to this house, to this life. She was my father's partner and his anchor and his wife, and everything about the way she loved without a limit showed me what a family was and what it meant to live it. Yeah. En el nombre de mi abuela que ya no está con nosotros, in the memory of all the ones who came before,
We carry them inside us like a river carries water from the mountains where it started to the distant shore. Their stories live inside our blood and come out in our laughter. Every generation is a prayer for those who follow after. Para mi familia, we carry everything. My sister was the first one in our family to graduate with the college diploma and the purpose and the faith that made my parents cry with something more than sadness mixed with pride so overwhelming it was hard to understand. The bridge between the world they struggled in and what she became, a bridge between two worlds built from the patient steady flame of everything they sacrificed and everything they gave. From the late night study sessions and the money they would save to buy your books and give a bus fare and believe in something that the statistics said she could not achieve. And now she teaches in the same school where she learned, and every day she shows the young ones what a family earned. Through decades of believing in a dream they could not see, but planned it anyway because they trusted what could be. Familia is the greatest gift that any life can hold. Para mi familia, the story is not done being told. Para mi familia, te doy todo lo que soy. For the blood that raised me and the love that guides my way. Para mi familia, los carnales y la jefita. Every sacrifice you made is why I am standing here today. The roots run deep below the concrete of this barrio. Oh, and everything you planted in me helps me stand and grow. Para mi familia, you are everything to me. The source of all my strength and all my reason to be free. Para ti, jefita. Para ti, jefe. Para todos los que vinieron antes. Para mi familia. Forever and always. Todo lo que soy es por ustedes.
The night is young and the boulevard is ours. Rolling low beneath a sky full of summer stars. This feeling in my chest will not let me sleep. Whispers in the low, a love too beautiful to keep to myself. I caught you looking at me from across the room that Friday. The quinceañera playing and the bass was finding its way through the crowd of cousins and the tears in the crew. And your eyes were something I had never seen before in view. I asked your brother later and he said you were the one who had been thinking about me since the evening had begun. And I played it cool, but inside I was anything but calm, because your smile had hit me harder than the summer song of cicadas in the evening and the jasmine in the air, and the way you wore that summer dress and put up your hair. So I waited till the second song across the courtyard floor, and I asked you if you wanna step outside and hear some more of the oldies playing soft from the speakers by the gate. And you took my hand and said you had been waiting until late for me to make my move, because the waiting made it sweet. Whispers in the low are where the best love stories meet. Whispers in the low, when the world is quiet, when the lowrider moves slow, when the night runs like a riot of possibility and all the things we could become. Whispers in the low is where our love comes from. Te escucho en el silencio, in every quiet breath. Whispers in the low until the very end. I remember thinking this was never gonna happen. A love like what the abuelitas talk about when they are napping in the afternoon on porch swings in the evening breeze, with stories of their romances underneath the pepper trees. But here I am with my heart beating like a Lowrider engine, rolling down the boulevard with nowhere else it has been except right here beside you in this California night where everything feels possible and every single star feels right. I kept my walls up for so long, I forgot the door existed, but something in the way you looked at me always persisted in opening what I've been protecting from the world outside. My secret tender heart that I had never let reside in anyone else's hands, because the world felt dangerous too. But you were gentle with it and you made my whole world new. Whispers in the low from you became a shout of everything inside me finally coming out. Whispers in the low, when the world is quiet, when the lowrider moves slow, and the night runs like a riot of possibility and all the things we could become. Whispers in the low is where our love comes from. Te escucho en el silencio, in every quiet breath. Whispers in the low until the very end. 2 years gone and now we rolling down the same old streets with a different kind of knowing in the rhythm and the beats of everything we built together and everything we know. about each other's darkness and the places that we go. When the world gets heavy and the struggle starts to press down upon the shoulders of our ordinary blessed, complicated, beautiful, and perfect love affair that started with the whisper at a party in the air. Now we got an apartment and something precious on the way, and the barrio around us changing slowly every day. But the feeling that we found at night stays constant and stays true. Whispers in the low still come to me from you. In the way you sleep beside me, in the way you call my name in the morning when the light comes in is never quite the same as any morning that I spent before you came along. Whispers in the low became a permanent love song. En el silencio te encuentro.
Whispers in the low,
Contigo para siempre.
siempre en el silencio del amor. Whispers in the low,
Te quiero, mi amor.
Yeah. Soldado del barrio, never surrender, para mi gente.
Soldado del barrio.
To the very end, soy soldado. Came up in the streets where the concrete was my teacher, where survival was the lesson and the body was the preacher of a gospel that no Sunday school was ever gonna tell about. Living in the margins between heaven and the smell of asphalt on a hot day, and the struggle never done against the pressure from the system and the pressure from each one. I was not born a soldier, but the streets made me run fast. Every day another test of whether I could last against the gravity of circumstance and every ticking clock. The easy money calling and the voices on the block. My mother said she prayed for me every single day that I would find a path that kept the darkest shadows away. I heard her prayers and held them when the darkness pressed too close. When the choices simplified to nothing and the ghost of everything I could become was standing at the gate. Soldado del barrio, I chose the harder face.
Soldado del barrio.
This is my post and this my ground.
I will hold this line forever while the system comes around. Every battle that I fought was for the ones behind me, the nephews and the daughters and the young ones who will find me standing at the front of every challenge that comes through.
Soldado del barrio,
I do this all for you. Los carnales at my side, the Jevita in my heart. Soldado del barrio. I was built for this from the start.
3 summers back I had a choice to make it midnight, between the easy road that led to nowhere and the upright path that cost more in the short run, but was something real, something I could build upon, something I could feel was made from honest material and not from borrowed time. I chose the harder road and slowly walked away from crime, not because I lost my nerve but because I gained much more, a vision of a future I was actually fighting for. The barrio forgave me all the years I spent conflicted between the life they offered and the life I could have picked, and now I'm building something that the young ones on my block can see and know that more is possible beyond the lock of circumstance and history and everything that says your only options are the streets or prison, or your days run out before you make it to the other side intact. Soldado del barrio knows the real war is this exact.
Soy un soldado del barrio y de mi gente, fighting every battle with my family, standing right in front of me. No me rindo, never lay it down. Soldado del barrio, holding up this crown. From the sunrise to the midnight, on these streets I know by heart. Soldado del barrio,
Playing every role in every part. I have seen men twice my size break under lesser rate than what this barrio carries, just to make it past the gate of every obstacle the system puts between the poor and the life that every human being was created for. I have watched my homies disappear into the prison pipeline, and I have watched some of them come back and redefine what strength looks like after you have been humbled by the fall, after you have been broken and you hit the lowest wall. The ones who came back different and rebuilt themselves from dust are the greatest soldiers I have known, and they are the ones I trust to understand the battlefield of living brown and broke in America, where every promise sometimes seems like a joke until you make it one by one and refuse to stop pushing, until the walls come down and all the lies stop cushioning the comfortable reality that some choose not to see. Soldado del barrio is what I choose to be.
my daughter asked me why I carry so much in my face. I told her every line is just a memory I trace of everyone who fought before me so that she could breathe in a world that is slightly better, slightly more relieved of the crushing weight of being told you were not enough by a world that does not know why Chicano women are tough, and Chicano men are tender in the barrio is a home, not just a place to suffer and a place to die alone. Soldado del barrio
is not a job description. It is a way of life, a calling, a devotion to the people in the land and the culture and the pride that keeps our children standing tall before they step inside the world that waits for them with all its promise and its pain. Soldado del Barrio, my permanent refrain for every young one watching and deciding what to be. Soldado del Barrio, this is what you see in me. Soldado del Barrio, this my post and this my ground. I will hold this line forever while the system comes around. Every battle that I fought was for the ones behind me, the nephews and the daughters and the young ones who will find me standing at the front of every challenge that comes through. Soldado del Barrio, I do this all for you. Los carnales at my side, la jefita in my heart. Soldado del Barrio, I was built for this from the start. Soldado del Barrio, never surrender para mi gente. Soldado del Barrio, till the very end. Soy soldado.
I'm still here. Para todos los que se fueron.
You are not forgotten.
In memory.
Siempre en nuestros corazones.
In memory.
I still hear you laugh in certain corners of the block. Still see your face in photographs beside the kitchen clock. In my mother's living room where nothing has been rearranged since you left us that December when the season changed. You were one of those whose laughter made the room complete, whose presence at a gathering made every evening sweet, who knew the name of every elder and respected everyone, who played dominoes with old men underneath the noontime sun. I remember the last time I saw you at the neighborhood park, just days before the telephone rang late after dark, and the voice on the other end said words I will never clear from the archive of the hardest moments I have known near, to understand that life is fragile and that love must be expressed and not assumed in everything we see, because the people that we love can disappear so fast. And memory is how we make their presence last.
In memory of everyone we have lost along the way. In memory, we carry them with us every single day. Their laughter lives inside us, and their wisdom guides our hand. In memory, we do the best we can to understand
Que los que se fueron
nos siguen acompañando,
that the ones who left us are still here and still guiding
through the darkness that can fall on any ordinary night. In memory, we hold them always in the light.
The barrio has its losses and it carries them with grace. In the altars, on the porches, in the photos, every place. In the murals on the buildings with the portraits and the names of the young ones taken early, and the old ones in the flames of candles lit on anniversaries and Dia de los Muertos nights, when we gather in the cemetery by the soft candle lights. And remember that the ones who left us are not truly gone, that their love continues living and the spirit carries on. And the children who look just like them, and the voices that recall exactly how they laughed or the particular way they would fall into a joke, or how they would tell a story with their hands moving like a conductor, teaching all of us to understand the beauty of a life we'll live, however brief it seemed to be, however complicated all the circumstances we carry as we navigate the grief and the continuing. In memory, we try to keep on living and on winning.
Descansen en paz los que ya no están, tu recuerdo vive en cada corazón. The candles that we light are the language that we speak, for everyone who left and for the comfort that we seek to carry forward in their name. In memory, we will never be the same.
Teach me how to grieve without forgetting how to live. Teach me how to honor all the ones who could not give more years to everything they love, because their time was spent. I have been to too many funerals in these years. I've seen too many mothers moving through their grief and tears of knowing that the love that grew inside their bodies home was taken from this world before the story reached the full soul. But I have also seen the way the barrio holds its own, the way the casserole dishes pile up beside the phone, the way the elders circled the bereaved with something real. Not words that try to fix the loss, but presence that can heal. heal through every stage until the edges are less sharp, until the memory becomes a beautiful scar on the heart. In memory of everyone who made us who we are. In memory we light a candle and we name the star.
In memory of everyone we have lost along the way. In memory we carry them with us every single day. The laughter lives inside us and their wisdom guides our hand. In memory we do the best we can to understand.
Que los que se fueron
Nos siguen acompañando,
that the ones who left us are still here and still guiding.
through the darkness that can fall on any ordinary night. In memory we hold them always in the light.
Para todos los que se fueron,
You are not forgotten,
in memory,
siempre en nuestros corazones.
in memory.
Descansen en paz.
Chrome and paint, the lowrider shines, rolling down the boulevard, following the lines of a tradition older than the streets we drive tonight. Chrome and paint, keeping lowrider culture alive and right. My uncle had a shop on the east side where he built his cars, from the frames up in the driveway underneath the stars. Every weekend he was under something, wrenching and creating a rolling art installation that was always fascinating. He taught me that the lowrider was not just transportation, it was culture, it was history, it was the manifestation of a people who took something they were given just to survive and turned it into something beautiful to keep the spirit alive. The hydraulics were invention, the paint was self-expression, the chrome was pride on display. A body of progression from survival into art, from functioning to style, from getting somewhere quickly to making worth the mile of every odyssey. You rolling past the boulevard slow, where the legacy of lowrider culture puts on a show. From being just forgotten in the rush of everything, chrome and paint, the lowrider is still king. This is the culture of the lowrider family, the chrome and paint and hydraulics of our barrio legacy. Not just a hobby, because it is real as anything in life. The lowrider is the reason that our culture will survive. Chrome and paint and sunset light on a California day, the rolling exhibition of everything we have to say. We are, we were, we will be underneath the California sky. Chrome and paint and hydraulics, the lowrider will never die. Yeah, every car show is a gallery without the gallery walls. Every parking lot becomes a cathedral when it calls the lowriders from their garages to display what they have built with their hands and with the patience and the skill and without guilt. About spending every week and every dollar, every thought on something that the world outside the barrio says is not worth the investment or the time or the attention that it gets. But the lowrider community knows exactly where it sets within the larger story of a culture that creates beauty from the margins and the overlooked estates of American experience. The Chicano tradition, proud of taking what was given and transforming it into something loud and beautiful and visible and claiming public space. My uncle's hands are older now, but still know every brace. And when I see him at the car show, I still feel the jolt of pride that first hit me at 7 years of age with the thunderbolt. Chrome and paint, the lowrider shine, rolling down the boulevard, following the lines of a tradition older than the streets we drive tonight. Chrome and paint, keeping lowrider culture alive. They said we could not own anything in this America, but look at what we built between the South and Sierra Nevada, in the valleys, in the coastline, in the hills of California, where the lowrider culture fills the weekends and the evenings and the summer car show days, with the sound of hydraulics and the chrome that always pays tribute to a people who were told to disappear, but instead created something beautiful and clear. Every candy paint job is a statement that we say, every custom wheel a declaration of today. We are still here, still rolling, still creating, still alive. The chrome and paint of lowrider is how we always thrive, not just survive, but thrive with artistry and soul. Chrome and paint and hydraulics, this is how we roll. This is the Chicano legacy that no one can erase. Chrome and paint forever rolling with unstoppable grace. This is the culture of the lowrider family, the chrome and paint and hydraulics of our barrio legacy.
not just a hobby because it is real as anything alive. The lowrider is the reason that our culture will survive. Chrome and paint and sunset light on a California day, the rolling exhibition of everything we have to say. We are, we were, we will be underneath the California sky. Chrome and paint and hydraulics, the lowrider will never die. Chrome and paint,
lock on to the lowrider, forever rolling on these streets. Barrio pride on every boulevard.
chrome and paint.
La raza never stops.
Mi corazón se llama tuyo. My heart has always had your name written in it. Mi corazón, mi amor, mi vida. Everything I am and everything I became. I have been trying to find the right words for 15 years or more. Every time I think I have them, I discover something else in store. About the way you carry yourself through every ordinary thing. About the way you make the simple and familiar ring with beauty that I did not know was possible to see. And something as familiar as the way you look at me, from across the kitchen table in the quiet morning light, or from beside me when the evening has made everything feel right. For sitting on the porch and watching nothing much pass but time, for trading words about the day in our comfortable rhyme. Mi corazón, you are the only language I have left that means exactly what I feel without a single theft of meaning or precision from the truth of how I stand in this life beside you, grateful with your hand in my hand. My heart has learned your rhythms like a drummer learns a groove. Mi corazón, you are the only one I will ever choose. Mi corazón, I give you everything, every moment, every morning, every song I will ever sing. Te quiero con el alma, with the whole of what I am. Mi corazón, you are on my California, on my barrio sunsets, and my lowrider rolling dreams. Mi corazón, nothing is exactly what it seems until you give it love, and until you give it real care. Mi corazón, as long as I am breathing, you will always be there. He says he looks for words, but I have always found that what he does with his action speaks louder than any sound he can make with language or arrange inside a song. It is in the way he shows up and the way he holds on long. That's the point where most would let the difficulty win. It is in the way he still surprises me somewhere within the ordinary Tuesday of a life he carefully built together. His love is like the California weather, consistent and surprising and as warm as the whole year. Mi corazón responds to is the way a heart can hear music that it did not know it was composed to understand. Mi corazón, he is the original plan. Before I knew I had one and before the path was ever clear, he showed up in the barrio and made the world appear. Not easier but worth living through every season. Mi corazón, you are my every reason. Mi corazón, to your corazón, something in our love was never really done since the day we found each other in this barrio life. Through everything that tried to cut between us like a knife. Mi corazón, te quiero para siempre. Our love is in the language before the beginning and after. 10 years of seasons and I still get quiet sometimes, looking at the life we built from all our ordinary rhymes. The children and the mortgage and the arguments at night, and the making up and knowing we will always get back right. Because this love is not the kind that runs when things get hard. It is the kind that shows up in the corner yard of everything familiar and domestic and honestly real. The kind of love that teaches you exactly how to feel about the value of a life that is not perfect but is true. Mi corazón, that is what I found in you. Not a dream of something greater than what we could hold, but the actual living warmth of growing side by side into old. Together slowly, watching as the children start to rise, and seeing in their faces our own younger corazon. We planning something here together, and everything we planet will outlast the changing weather. Mi corazon. I give you everything, every moment, every morning, every song I will ever sing. Te quiero con el alma, with the whole of what I am. Mi corazon. You are on my California, on my barrio sunsets, and my lowrider rolling dreams. Mi corazon. Nothing is exactly what it seems until you give it love, and until you give it real care. Mi corazon. As long as I am breathing, you will always be there. Mi corazon. Te quiero para siempre. Mi amor, mi vida, mi corazón. Contigo siempre.
Hasta el final.
They say every story needs an ending, but I never found how to say goodbye to something built on solid ground. 2 years of showing up and standing when the standing cost everything I had to give, and still refusing to be lost in all the noise and all the pressure of a life well lived. In a neighborhood that takes as much as it can give, but gives back something more than anything that money buys. The sense that you belong to something underneath these skies. I look out at this barrio from the porch where I've sat for 30 years and watched the seasons, and I know that everything I witnessed from this concrete vantage point has been a privilege I carry to the joint of every new beginning and every old remember thing. Hasta el final, I will carry all of this within the history of a neighborhood that made me what I am. Hasta el final, this is who I truly am.
Hasta el final,
Until the very end, barrio pride is not a phase, it is permanent and pending. And everything we are, and everything we will ever be.
hasta el final,
This barrio runs through me. Hey. De principio hasta el final. From the start until the close. This is the story of our people and the love that always shows. In the morning, carne asada, and the evening, quiet prayer.
hasta el final.
The barrio will always be right there. I have seen this neighborhood through decades of its changing face. Through the years when everything seemed falling, and the years of grace when the community found ways to hold on and to keep the culture and the language and the memory from sleep of the permanent variety that makes the people lose their thread. I have seen young carnales become fathers and have led their children through the same streets where they first learned to walk, and watch their children learning the same beautiful barrio talk. The way the words carry differently on younger tongues today, the way the stories get translated through the generations staying. I've been lucky to be here for more than just myself, to watch the barrio do what it does like a living shelf, a memory and possibility display for all who look with eyes to see the story written in this barrio book. Hasta el final, I have no regrets at all. The barrio gave me everything and answered every call.
Para todos los que vinieron antes y los que van a venir, for every generation that will carry on this tradition.
Hasta el final, we pass this down like a sacred mission, because the barrio is not a place upon a map alone. It is the people and the feeling and the way we call it home. Yeah. If you ask me where I am going, I will tell you I am here. Still rolling down this boulevard through every kind of year. Still finding something worth the witness in the everyday. Still grateful for the barrio and what it has to say about the people who refuse to be erased or silenced or made small by all the forces that the larger world has stored against the Chicano dream of dignity and rightful place. In this America where we have fought to claim our space, I take the long way home because the journey is the point. Not the arrival, but the rolling through and at the joint, where past and future meet inside the present, moving slow. Hasta el final, this the barrio I know. These streets of my growing up and my growing old, and the story is not finished and the story is not cold. The barrio lives in me and I live in it until hasta el final. The barrio and I roll still. Hasta el final, until the very end. Barrio pride is not a phase, it is permanent and pen. In everything we are, in everything we will ever be. Hasta el final, this barrio runs through me. Hey. De principio hasta el final, from the start until the close. This is the story of our people and the love that always shows. In the morning, carne asada, and the eating quiet prayer. Hasta el final, the barrio will always
final. Barrio, forever. Del principio
Hasta el final.
This is our song and our story.
Hasta el final.
Los carnales, la familia, el barrio.
Siempre. Hasta el final.